Hello. Today we're going to present an informative speech on German customs. I started looking into German customs in the background because I myself am German. My great-grandfather came over from Germany, so this excited me. Knowing that I'm German, there also comes a reputation of being known as a bit of a drinker. I'm not, but my uncles are. And I wanted to investigate the customs and see how much truth there was to it being a custom or whether it was just an inherited trait. So personally, have you ever thought of why they say we're American? I mean, after all, we're all from somewhere else overseas. Germany, Italy, Irish, Welsh. And Germany is a great place for me to start looking into. Today, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to learn more about German customs. So to start out, I want you all to know that there's so much more to German customs than just meets the eye. Germany is the home to world-famous composers such as Bach, Beethoven, Richard Strauss, for instance. And although Germans are known for drinking, I wanted to discuss Oktoberfest. This is a 16-day festival that is held in Bavaria, Germany. It runs from late September to the first weekend in October, and it's one of the most famous events in Germany and is the world's largest fair where more than 5 million people attend every year. It's been a really important part of their culture and their customs, and it's been held since 1810. So this is near and dear to my heart because this is the type of tradition that is really carried out throughout the world and that is imitated. So as there are cultures and traditions, they like to be carried on from generation to generation. And with traditions, typically us girls think of wedding traditions. They're very popular for Germans, and as any family can relate, beginning a tradition or a custom can carry a lot of difficulty since they're almost non-existent. When I was getting married, all we did was just something borrowed, something blue, something old, something new. That every bride seems to carry regardless of their background. So in many weddings, there can be financial restraints in many ways. So one of the customs that Germany has is that when a baby girl is born, the parents later on and the little girl herself will save pennies, and then when she is going to get married, she will use those pennies to buy the shoes for the wedding. Looking forward to the wedding and the conclusion of the events of a wedding can be exhausting, to say the least. So having a day of rest seems like it would be pretty important, right? Well, Germans take their days off very serious. One example of this is there is a law that assures no unnecessary noise made on Sundays and holidays. This means you cannot wash your car, you can't have any home repairs, you cannot even hang your laundry up. This is a law. So with that, I'd like to conclude the discussion of customs when it comes to weddings. One of the most memorable discussed today is the custom that I could truly see myself working on when I have children, and that's to save the pennies. It's such a great way to teach your children to count, to save money, to work for the things that they want. It is such a great custom to start and carry on with my family. So that's something that I'm after. However, on the opposite end of that is recapping on Oktoberfest and how big it really is, not only in Germany, but also the other countries that replicate the celebration and the custom that's so commonly known around the world today. Secondly, we discussed, the pennies, and we also discussed the resting law and no working on Sundays. This is such a great way for families to reconnect. It's something that I am going to try to do. Sundays are usually my recoup day. I'm typically home. It's a custom that really could bring families closer together. And if nothing else is, throughout this presentation today, if there's nothing else that you've got from this, it would be to try one of these customs and find something where you come from that you can capitalize on and begin a tradition in your family. So I'd like to thank you for your time and attention today, and I hope you enjoyed this speech. Bye-bye.